especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. Throw left side.
Break him in the air.
It's Drake.
Break him in the air. You can try that shit in goddamn shit. Boy, you love shit, man. You think I would let you jump in the air on me over my head? You stepped on mine?
They do go for it. It's Murray eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Did you see that bullshit?
Downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throw it back across his body.
Stepped on mine. You stepped on
It's a
mine.
good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
He's going to float this one deep right side. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because
come on, I'm okay. I hate them weak-ass passes.
Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys
You stepped on mine.
football back.
I think I'm going to lick you. Goddamn,
You
nigga.
hate
You
the
stepped
fumble
on
at the end of
mine.
the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot
I
of
let
what
you
was
get it by
going
the
on.
first time.
Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Everybody think I'm crazy because I'm sick of playing this bullshit they do on Madden. Like, man, they don't block, man. They just garbage, man. They don't do shit for Jalen Hurts in this game. We just make him look crazy.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how like the man even tried to catch the ball. Even if that man wasn't there, he wouldn't have caught it. That's what I'm saying. They got to stop doing that. This man just did
second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Give you that?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for
this.
Yeah,
we're going to get that.
Caught.
We're going to take that.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Come back with onside. Didn't feel good about itself.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet.
They feel good about itself.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
First throw now for the backup Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Man, I knew he was going to do that. That son of a bitch they ain't going to get Jalen Hurts a break in the world.
He's at the 50.
I swear to God. On Madden, y'all got Jalen Hurts done wrong. Every time I pass, this man's gay. Whoever he is, I'm convinced he's gay. He didn't interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
They didn't even give it
the Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Intercepted by Patrick Peterson. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Flushed out right.
Come on.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 17 yards out. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Cardinals 10, Eagles nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 16-yard
From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Scott. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
On the carry, this is Scott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up
What up with it, bro?
3rd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Shit, I'm gonna get back on it now, then. I was on Madden. I ain't know if he was coming back.
Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
All right, well, shit, here I come.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
All right, you good. Just hit me when you ready.
They come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
I'm going to play my team.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
We got to open this team up. We a sacrifice out here, baby.
Now Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted.
And he intercepted that, man.
Picked off at the 36. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
Every time I got wished
he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on. And show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today.
It's the fucking 4th quarter, bro.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Nate Gary, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Look how he threw the ball. He threw the ball a mile over the receiver. Man, what is wrong with this game? This league is bad.
He's able to bring it out 5 yards.
You know what? I think they threw it to him just so he can have a good game or something. Because he overthrew the man by 40 yards. Thanks for nothing, Lynch, you piece of shit.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this out past the 25. Eagles, 23 yards, the final tally. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas got her 36 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Taken in the end. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And he will get back
what
to
the
at least
fuck?
There's certainly a sigh of
A
relief.
lateral? This motherfucker fumbled and then y'all let him run for 37 yards.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage
Bring
again
your
with
ass on.
37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right.
It's mine.
And he can't find a
Stepped
receiver.
on mine.
Down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the
goddamn
passer,
legs.
and he gets dumped on his backside.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. A wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Andy Lee now. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Murray. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw is Wentz. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He didn't know where the fuck to go. He wanted to rush.
To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Touchdown!
At the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick, and he returns it here.
Did you see how they made me? They made the man lay down in limbo for 45 goddamn minutes before they even said he had the interception.
That interception huge.
You still
you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Stepped on mine.
Finish
Let
things
you
off.
play. I'm gonna break your goddamn arms, boy. Stepped on mine. Thought you had a big play then.
Completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd
Let's go, boys.
that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Murray. Flushed out right. The hook up
Man,
on the right
come
side
on,
to
that wasn't no
Hopkins.
fucking catch. It was just little Hopkins little weak ass.
Short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now they go
Get this shit out of here.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Stepped on mine. So we gotta win this goddamn game.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run with Sanders. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Number 26,
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no
boy, he
hurry
stepped
to
on
run
mine.
the play really
Couldn't
fast.
about you.
Let the clock wind down.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Now Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although there'll be time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Elliott good on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages. As a field goal now can only tie.
I don't care how I keep it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter.
Chance to get you 3.
They've got good starting
nice
field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running from the shot.
You stepped on mine, boy.
And he'll push this
Where you think you're going?
to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Killed your quarterback. You stepped on
9
mine.
seconds now showing on the clock. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st down, Arizona.
Murray, one final try. On the slant, complete
Stepped
to
on
Hopkins. And
mine.
he's got this down
Come on,
to
way
the
back,
35.
beat him. I'm down. 10 in the 4th.
We're going into the
Stepped
final
on
play of this
Should
game.
never stepped
They
on
knew that
mine.
they needed some type of a
T-Dog,
miracle
I tried to
there
tell
at the
you
very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a
Look at that
spectacular
boy.
affair.
He lost.
Even though
He a
they didn't
loser.
finish it
He
off,
lose the camera.
you're exactly right.
Step
They took us down to the last play. We're still.
Anybody.
You were wondering, could it
Fuck, man.
happen?
Step on
Possibly.
mine.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Show you how I feel. Y'all need to stop hating on motherfucking Jalen Hurts. Back to regular me. Stop hating on Jalen Hurts. Y'all some bitches, man. That's the live broadcast.